think we made it on stream today. Wham! So, I just made my first home cooked meal and in the apartment. I don't know if it's gonna be good. It's not like I have a girl cooking for me or anything, but still, let's thank God, right? Thank God. Thank you for blessing us with the meal. Thank you for allowing us to be here. In Jesus' name, right? Bang. Now, it's not like I got a freaking girl cooking for me or anything, so it's not crazy. But it should do. It should do. Bro, I had a crazy ass day, bro. I literally woke up and I tried to go get a gym membership at this gym, but it wasn't working, bro. Like they said you needed like a Euro bank account. So I went to this other gym and they let me. So I got it, bro. I got it. Went to the gym today. Shit was kind of fun. I'm just doing mad shit. I do miss having a girl cook for me though, bro. I do miss that shit. Having a girl cook for you is so freaking underrated. Cause they always make fire ass food, bro. I miss a girl cooking for me, I'm not gonna lie. Cause I can cook, but like, I can't make nothing that freaking smacks, you know? What about a guy cooking for you? What's up, guys? Now, granted, I cooked. It's not bad. Like, it's just not like I have no like flavor, bro. I have no like flavor and shit. Like, when you eat it, you be like, that shit look good. Thanks to what ended up happening last night, I didn't do jack shit. Bro, my boy never hit me back. He never texted me back, bro. So I didn't freaking go to I ain't going to no clubs and shit. But there's better news. I got the gym membership. Do you habla español? Not really. Not too much. He's like, are you religious? Yes. So I got the freaking gym membership. Now, you know what's funny? Low key, I was looking. The gym is a good place to meet girls. Now that I'm in the gym membership, like I peeped it. Freaking this little light skinned chick was freaking staring at me. And then I clocked game. I was like, okay, you can meet some. You can meet some, right? But it's my first day, bro. It's my first day. I'm freaking like, bro, I felt good. The gym helps my mood. I'm used to doing like outdoor workouts and shit in like a park. But that shit was freaking crazy, bro. I'll probably meet more people in the gym. There's like boxing classes. There's like, I seen some young guys freaking doing boxing classes and shit. Bro, I got the freaking premium membership. Alright, the premium membership, I had to. So I'm gonna be in the gym every day, bro. I'll probably meet mad people and shit. You're in Madrid? Yeah, I'm in Madrid. They say you're speaking some bullshit. What do you mean, bro? You still in Madrid? Duh. Technically, I live here. Frank said this trip is so different from your other trips. How? You think so? Actually, it is. I felt it as well. Like, this Spain trip is like different. Shit, it's probably because damn near I'm living here now. Shit. I ain't never got a gym membership in a foreign country before. Shit, that means I'm living here. He said this trip is way more boring. Duh. I'm not on a freaking do it big trip with freaking whores and shit. With all the freaking whores and shit. He said, where's the mother's at? He said, how old are you? He said, you haven't gotten a senorita. I don't get nothing. I've been freaking, just chilling. I'm going out tonight, though. I'm streaming tonight. But I'm gonna do my daily, this is my new schedule. I'm gonna do a stream. I'm gonna do 2 streams a day. I've been doing 2 streams a day, though. But realistically, what's better for the freaking long term, more like, I think more couple of streams, but no rush. More like couple of streams. Because even when I was doing the streams with the freaking whores and shit, still wasn't banging like that, bro. But everything takes time. He's like, imagine if the rest of the 6 months is all like yesterday. How? I'm gonna be in France. At the French Riviera. Unless I fall off the face of the earth, I'm freaking dead. Shit. Each place is different, though. No place is ever the same. Tokyo is not the same as Korea. Thailand ain't the same as Korea or Tokyo. Every place is different as fuck. He said hello, N-words. The fuck? Bro, this reminds me of my old arc. He said I looked up reindeer burgers, they're wild. Yeah, bro, I know. This reminds me of my old arc. A lot of my new subs, they don't remember that when I was just in the gym every day, streaming every day in the gym. OD. Streams were so fucking boring, but guess what? They were worth it at the end when I ended up getting better. Then I started doing crazy ass streams and shit. That's what, bro, it's a process, bro. It's a process. But when I was just doing gym streams every day, bro, I had nothing to stream, bro. You think I didn't want to freaking go Vegas, go freaking out with a girl and shit. It don't work like that. But I had to do the freaking work that nobody wanted to see, the boring shit. Then wham, everything got better. Freaking started taking trips, doing streams with my freaking ex, going to Vegas, going here, going there. But you can't skip that boring part. That's why I used to tell everybody in the community who was watching them gym channels, like, bro, why do y'all even watch this shit? Like, nothing is going on. But a lot of my people who are still here till today, they freaking, they see that shit. They be like, dang. So what are you smacking on? Some home cooked shit. I'll be active tonight though anyways, like. I'll be active tonight. I'll be active tonight. Let's see if we can get into something. Shout out to Detroit homie. Who's Detroit homie? Who the fuck is that? Hello from India. What's up, bro? What are you smacking on? Y'all wild, bro. Bro, my life is so fucking boring, y'all. But it's needed right now. It's needed. You think I don't want to be in the clubs every night? Freaking fucking around with whores? I needed to go into another like growth phase. Just scroll up. You're fat? Scroll up to what? I don't know who Detroit homie is. We out tonight. We out tonight. This is what you doing today. Today, I'm freaking chilling. It's Sunday, bro. Oh, shit. I just remembered. Freaking the big NFL games on tonight. The Cleveland Browns and the freaking Raiders. Now, I know everybody's like, the Browns suck. How is that a big game? Freaking, they're about to put in Deion's son. He's about to start. Big game tonight. But that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna stream tonight, then I'm gonna come watch the freaking Browns game. But I'm so excited, bro. What y'all know about sports? Somebody from Detroit said hello. I got love for you. What's up, Jeffrey? What's up, Jeffrey? You got love? You got love for me? Bruh. I get that. Bro. That's real life though. This is real life. He's like, what you monking on? Food. That's real life, bro. That's real shit. We all wish we could be doing crazy shit. But I know, like, as I keep doing the boring shit, the good shit will come, bro. The good shit will come. I've been through this before. I remember my boy Ethan when I first started getting on like my real like. See, there's a difference. I was on like a journey. I was streaming OD, right? To build my channel, I was streaming OD, and then freaking like I literally spend most of my time just doing like just on stream for like 10 hours a day. And that shit grew the channel to like past 10K subs, right? So then I meet my friend Ethan, who's like this super jacked freaking curly headed kind of light skin. He's a little, not really, he's white, but like I guess a little bit. He says he's a little bit black, from freaking UK, right? So then I start working out with Ethan, right? Then he puts me on game how to actually like work out and shit and get like actually build muscle the correct way, right? And he was teaching me shit like go till failure and shit. Like he was just telling me how to push it. Ew. Right? And that's when, after that, once I started learning how to like, that was my real like push to like failure, like growth moments. But shit took time, bro. I had no girl. I had nothing. All I had was a channel with like 10K. I meet Ethan and shit. And it's funny. We both wanted what each other had. That's why it was a good friendship, bro. We both wanted what each other had. He wanted a platform, and I just wanted to freaking build muscle and shit. So bang, we become friends and shit. I'm teaching him how to freaking stream, how to get a following and shit. And then you're gonna get what you shot from him. He said you still got no girl. But I've had plenty of girls. Plenty. I do have one. I don't have one right now though. You are right. Freaking, I'm streaming with Ethan. I'm teaching him how to freaking stream and shit. I'm in the gym with him. We're freaking getting big and shit. And then literally, bro, it's so crazy. A few months later, he calls me. He's like, bro, my TikTok's blowing up. Like, I'm doing videos of like 400K and shit. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, nice. And I'm freaking weightlifting and shit. It's like that's a good friendship right there. But you want to have friendships that sharpen you and shit. But if he never came into my life, I wouldn't have freaking been able to I wouldn't have pushed myself past my limits, bro. Bro, that's why I was upset last night. And low key, it might be good that I guess I wasn't with Colombian boy, because the thing is, I realized that too. But I need to be around ambitious people, not people who just want to chill and hang around and have fun and shit. Like ambition and shit. He said, got no respect for the ladies? What you mean? Bro, eating like a toddler who's stealing peanuts? He said building your body makes getting chicks easier like it was before. It's not for the chicks though. It's for my freaking, for my mood and shit, bro. Bro, if you're not in the gym or anything, bro, your mood gets fucked. Your mood will get fucked, bro. Bro, you gotta have the right friends, nigga. That shit was so clutch, bro. And it's so funny, the way I met Ethan, bro, was so weird, bro. Bro, those are the best freaking, those are the best types of friendships and connections, when like the shit just happens. Like, you're not going out searching for this shit. That's what I mean by, like, you have to attract the shit, bro. You can't just, a lot of guys don't get that. Because a lot of people, they've been like, I'm gonna get this girl, I'm gonna get this friend, I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna get that. Yo. Chill for a second, bro. Attract it. There's a difference between getting something and attracting it. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. When I freaking when I attracted those people into my life that were able to help me get to the next level and whatever I was trying to do, bro, I never fucking like, I didn't even know. I remember, bro, the videos in Tokyo on my TikTok that ended up going viral, the nigga who recorded them shits, bro, he just randomly came up to me. I was staying in a hostel in Japan. Bro, 6'8" tall white boy. He just came up to me. He was like, "What are you eating?" And I was like, "Noodles." And then wham, we just became friends. Then he ends up recording some of my biggest viral TikToks. And I was like, damn. Like, I was just sitting there eating noodles, bro. Shit was crazy. But it really be like that. You can't, like, every time you're like, yo, let me get this, let me get that, nigga. Bro, you scare people off, bro. You scare people off. Can't be a chaser. Well, every girlfriend I ever had, it's so weird, bro. Even with my ex, bro, like, I didn't go out trying to get a girl. It was just weird. Like, I was just eating lunch, and then wham, she's right there. Bro, it literally be like that. And I wasn't trying to go get a girl. Freaking my first girlfriend, I was freaking, I literally just went to a bonfire, and then she was there. And then we had mutual friends, so we just kept hanging out and shit. That one I did spit a little game. Like, I was spitting a little game. I was trying to get at her at parties and shit. I was. But bro, the way I got my first girlfriend, it was so crazy, yo. It was crazy. Bro, that was peak freaking, that was peak confidence for me. Because I was so young and delusional. I freaking it's a summer day, right? We're mutual friends, right? We got mutual friends and shit. We hang out like a couple times a week. I call her up on Snapchat. But I don't call her. I do the video. I do the video because I'm like, yeah, I do the video. Call her on video. Bro, I never called her before, bro. It was so crazy, but I just call her on video. I'm like, yo, what you doing? And she's like, oh, nothing. I was like, do you want to smoke or something? And she was like, yeah. Later on, she told me, she was like, she didn't know why she said yes, but she thought it was weird. Anyway, she says yes. I go to my mom. I'm like, yo, I need to take the car. Keep it in mind, yo, I got no license. Just a permit. My mom's a G, bro. She was like, okay, where are you going? I'm like, I'm just going down the street type shit. I go pick the girl up. Freaking, she jumps in the vehicle. We go, we freaking like, we smoke, we park somewhere in like a parking lot or something. We smoke and shit, chill. And I bring her back to the crib. Keep in mind, she's not saying nothing, bro. She's not saying nothing. But this isn't her first time in my crib because we had mutual friends, right? So that's why she was a little comfortable. So we go to the crib. We go in the room. So I'm sitting on the side of the bed. She's sitting on the side of the bed. And now I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, dang, bro, like, how do I get this fucking girl? Like, we're friends. Like, I don't want to be weird. Like, I can't be weird and shit. Like, we're friends. Like, I can't be doing no weird shit. So then, we're talking, blah, blah, blah. She's a little high, I'm high. So she lays back down on, like, her back. And I was like, oh, shit. Like, this is probably, like, a move. Like, I can make a move here. So I kind of lean over, and I say one of the, bro, she'd always tell her friends about this line that I said, and she'd always make fun of me for it, but it worked. I said, there's something wrong with your nose piercing. Let me fix it. So I go to fix it, and I just go in to kiss her and shit. And then bang. We end up doing some shit. We didn't go all the way. We ended up doing some shit. Some shiz. And then after that shit, we freaking hop in the car. and we go to link up with our other friends and shit, which is so weird, bro. Cause my boys, they didn't know that I just freaking did shit with her. It was so weird. But that shit was funny as shit, bro. Then fast forward, she ends up freaking becoming my girlfriend. I thought it was just gonna be a freaking a one. I thought it was gonna be a one play, like just a play. But it ended up being bro, I don't know. I hate when that shit happens, bro. When you're literally freaking, you're just vibing with a girl and shit, and you're doing shit with her, and then all of a sudden, like, the shit gets serious. He said Loki sending to Al Bundy tells the Glory Day stories about him catching the winning touchdown. What you read, bro? I'm just telling a story on stream. What else am I gonna do? Like, I'm trying to be entertaining. Who's that? Your stories are whack as fuck? Who's Al Bundy? How many women have you been with? I don't know, shit. I think once you get past 18, 19 years old, you don't fucking know, bro. I don't know. I've only had 2 long-term girlfriends, though. That was a good story, bro. You're laughing my ass up. Who the fuck is Al Bundy? Al Bundy's on carry. Oh, I thought he was a football player. Bro, why is everybody in chat, bro? I find it so funny about everybody in chat. Always talks about girls so fucking much, bro. Always. I never know if any of them actually have like experience, or if I see, or if the majority of people here saw a girl you ever talked to or messed with. Would we throw up? That's real shit. Would we throw up? Would we throw up, bro? He said, you're the one who started it. Because I actually have experience. Benjamin said, good story. Fact that it got serious when it was just play is interesting. Thank you, bro. At least somebody freaking understood what I'm saying. He said, are you in prison, bro? They're goofy. You see, you told a story about how you fingered a girl on the first date. I didn't finger her, you weirdo. I said we did shit. I ain't gonna tell you what we did, bro. I ain't gonna kiss and tell. What do you want me to say? What she did? Nah, bro. Nah. I got another story for you. He said, LOL, he fingered her nose. And she got really turned on. He said, is it exciting as the first one? Bro, these are stories I've told before, bro. I'll tell this. I literally already told these stories. Bro, a lot of people haven't heard the shit. Bro, I love telling them stories. Should I tell Korea story? Should I tell a Korea story? That shit's gross, bro. I can't tell that story on stream. That shit's gross. I did tell it on stream before. And the stream cut out right when I was explaining shit. That shit was gross. Bro, but it was funny. The reason, bro, it's so funny, bro. My boy in Korea, bro, every night he'd literally come into the club. I come into the club and I go to his section. And then every night he'd either tell me that he just got into a fight, he got robbed, or he fucked some Asian chick. Every night, bro. It was either one of the three. Shit was so funny. And then he shows me that. Bro, he made me like, because that's when I first arrived to Korea. And like he had to put me on game a little bit, right? It explained like how the freaking Hongdae works and shit, right? So I remember this one time I came in, because I didn't know like how savage you gotta be a little bit in Hongdae, right? He freaking comes in. No, I come in and he's like, yeah, bro, I just did this girl foul. He was like, yeah, bro, I just freaking, I'm not telling that. That shit's gross, bro. Never mind. But then the thing is, I ended up freaking, having to do the same shit, which is just funny, bro. It's just funny how like, oh, okay, bro, like the hookup scene there was a little like fast paced and shit. He said, I saw that stream. It's best that I cut out. Then you offered some random chick $100 cash app. She turned it down because her parents were rich. That was a different stream, bro. That was a whole different stream. That wasn't the same stream. What's up, Truth Positive? Yeah, bro. Bro, I need a freaking... it comes. Everything comes. I don't have no wild Madrid stories. The reason also why I don't have no good stories in Tokyo. I didn't get no girls in Tokyo. Every time I tried to go club with my friends, he'd be like, "Nah, bro, we're working, we're grinding," and it was chill. He was Asian. He was like my best friend there, Mashi. He's like 26, 28, 26, 28, something like that. Every time I'd be like, all right, bro, like it's 1 a.m., let's go club. He was like, nah, bro, we're still grinding, we're working. So I could never like go fucking do good shit, bro. Never. So I didn't get no girls in Tokyo. That's why when I went Korea, I was like, yo, you know what? I'm done streaming, bro. I'm not streaming my personal life. That's why I wasn't streaming as much. I was only streaming like 1 or 2 hours a day. I was like, yo, I'm about to live my personal life, bro. I just went out every fucking night. Every fucking night, bro. You said I'm getting confused. Yeah, bro. I know what you're talking about. That stream, right? That random Asian chick, she came up and I was like, let me send you 100 cash app. She wasn't rich, though. Are you crazy? He said Madrid stories are chicken sandwich at KFC is good. Chicken sandwich at McDonald's is good. Bro, I smell like cookies, bro. Bro, there are no Madrid stories right now. There are none. I haven't gotten into anything, bro. I've been just streaming and eating food. I haven't gotten into nothing, bro. Which is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Because it takes time, right? It takes time. If I just go the easy route and just go club and go and do all that shit, bro, I'm not gonna get the good shit. There's good content. There's good content that's not just freaking involving whores and clubs and red light district. But you have to wait for it. That's what happened in LA, bro. I wasn't in the club every night. I was freaking in the gym, streaming and grinding. And the good content came. It came. the shit comes. He said, this is good content. He said, I'm gonna troll. Troll a freaking cock. Troll a cock, bro. I'm dead. Fuck, guys. Stream. Tonight, we going out tonight. What can we do? Who can we meet? How can we vibe? How can we vibe stream? Bro, I guarantee there's gonna be good shit. There will be good shit. In 30 days, the progress of the freaking gym. I don't know how much bigger I can actually get in 30 days. I really don't. In 30 days, how much bigger could I get? I'm going every day, though. It depends. If I'm going every day, I don't know. I'll see results, though. I know that. He said Loki's whole wardrobe is hanging right there. Well, yeah, bro. I'm traveling and shit. And there's some shit right here. I got a little wardrobe. I got a little freaking... I got a little dresser. Bro, that shit's gonna be crazy, bro. 30 days locked in. 30 days locked in freaking every day, bro. Every day. This is gonna be my best self-improvement journey yet. I guarantee it. This one, but it's gonna be funny. I know a lot of people ain't gonna make it to see the end result. I know that. I know a lot of people won't make it to see the end result. That's why I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling. I know a lot of people are just here for freaking... here for a moment, here for a second. I'm just staying locked in. It's daily. Bro, I was balling up on them white boys the other day. They weren't bad either. Go city tonight. Loki's going city tonight. I'll go city to city. I'm gonna freaking I'm gonna go out tonight. We'll see what's up. We'll see who's there. I can't spend a day in the freaking crib, bro. I never freaking do that. He said, bro, robbed the Burlington Coat Factory. What? He said, like, watching in LA when Shaq left Kobe, you can't do without me. And what the fuck did Kobe do? That nigga got more rings than Shaq. I like that. That's actually a good comparison. Because that's real shit. What the fuck did Kobe do? When everybody said, oh, you can't win without Shaq. What did he do? He got more rings than Shaq. Everybody knows why Kobe got more rings than Shaq. Shaq was too lazy. Bro, he wanted that shit. That nigga was locked in. Bro, there's nothing a locked-in man can't do. He said that's facts. Kobe got more rings than Shaq. But it took time. Right away, Shaq... Yo, that shit was so funny. I like that comparison. Right away, Shaq got his ring. Got more than Kobe. He got his ring and shit. And he thought he had Kobe. Then Kobe just stayed locked in. Bro. You can't give a fuck. This journey ain't for everybody, nigga. Shit. You literally cannot give a fuck about freaking who's saying what, where you are in the journey, in the process. You cannot give a fuck, bro. You know how many people were probably telling Kobe, see, bro, you can't do it without Shaq. See, you can't do it without Shaq. You need Shaq to win. You won't get another one without Shaq. And then, bam. He probably had to endure that. Bro, he did endure that. Because his teams were garbage. Until his moment, until all the freaking hard work and the discipline paid off, nigga. Nobody want to hear, see, that's why I know nobody likes these streams. Because nobody wants to hear about that. These are the growth streams for me. But people want to be entertained. I understand. I get that. But I know how it works. These are the stream, bro. You have to do the streams when nobody's here first, bro. It's very important. If you go back and see all those old streams where nobody was there, that's what allowed the streams that did pop to pop good and be super entertaining and super fire. Because I was willing to freaking stream when nobody's here. Bro, there's 4 people here. Bro, do you know how many streams I've done where it's super entertaining and all that? I know what goes. I know these streams don't go. But I know they're vital. For growth. Because I know I can't just freaking be with a girl, throw a girl on stream, do some crazy entertaining shit every stream. I won't grow like that. I need to go back into a growing, building, grinding phase first, because I want to do it better. Yeah, I did it good. Let's say this shit. I like what he said. I like what you said about freaking Shaq and Kobe, because that's real ass shit, nigga. That's real ass shit. Yo, the last relationship streams I did, bro, what were they banging? 6 to 10K views a stream in like less than an hour? Bro, let's say whatever relationship I'm in next, nigga, shit might start banging 50K. But if I would have just stayed there, and been like, all right, this is the best I can be, nigga, I would never. Bro, I'm trying to push, nigga. What man do you know leaves a beautiful woman in a great place, in a great location, voluntarily, bro? What man do you know does that? But there's not a single man on this world, bro. No, there is. There are a lot of men in this world who will do that. There's majority of men, you give them a beautiful girl, you put them in one of the best places in the world, you give them freaking shit that's going right, they won't leave it. They will not leave it, bro. They won't leave it. And I didn't leave it because I thought I could do better. I left it because, like, I was called to leave it and shit. Loki, are you planning to go out tonight? I am going out tonight. Jeffrey said we're still friends. Nice to meet you, bro. No, I've been seeing Jeffrey. I didn't, bro. Who knows, though? Like, I like that comparison because that's real shit. Who the fuck knows? And I'm not saying I couldn't have grown with my previous partner. 100% could have, and I know I could have. But I don't know, I'm just called to do this shit, and it just made a separation, bro. Like, well, I could have said I'm not going overseas and I'll just stay and we'll just keep doing what's working. But I knew deep down in here, I knew right in here, bro, like, nah, bro. For you to be the best person you can be, you need to go overseas. You need to go lock in overseas. Yes, what you're doing right now is working and it's banging, but you're gonna get comfortable and reliant. Bro, I was gonna get comfortable, bro. Too comfortable. Way too comfortable. Way too comfortable. I wouldn't have freaking. I wasn't pushing, bro. I wasn't pushing myself. I was just freaking eating off of the old fruits of my labors. He said, I did that. Frank said. He said, I did that. I was eating off the old fruits of my labors. Right? But nigga, see, alright. Now there's two types of men, right? A man will start a plant, start a tree with nothing, grow it, and then he'll get the fruits of his labors. This decides what the man you are, which man you are. Do you sit under that tree and keep eating and eating and eating off the fruit, or do you say, all right, good, let's go build another one? Bro, you have to know that. But it's hard because it's like, damn, it takes a long time to build shit. Like, it took a long time to get freaking to the point where me and my previous partner were just banging freaking like crazy views in such a short amount of time. But the thing is, all the shit before that led to that. We had done streams before like that all the time and they didn't bang, but we just kept doing them and shit. And I had done the work on my own. Then I went Asia, came back, everything banged in LA. Everything banged. So now I see, that's why I said I know how it's like, I know my development, I know how I develop. When I go overseas and lock the fuck in, just focus every day on me, my content, God, what I'm doing, when I get back, bro, all my shit just starts freaking going. But I need those moments. I can't just stay freaking eating off of the fruits of the tree, because guess what? One day that tree's gonna you're gonna reach out to try to grab a fruit, and you're not gonna be able to find no fruits. You're gonna be able to find no fruits anymore, and then your ass is gonna look dumb saying, damn, I should have fucking started another tree. Can't be that guy. Can't be that guy. Cannot be that guy. Yes, I had it good. Bro, who the fuck wants to freaking leave great things? Bro, not a lot of people want to leave great things. Good things in their life that they built. Shit's hard as fuck, nigga. Very hard. Yo, Kobe wanted to prove that shit to Shaq. Yeah, welcome to Loki. Positive energy. Thank you, Truth. You still in Japan, bro? No, I'm not in Japan, bro. I'm in Spain now. Yo, you've been gone for a while. You said you still in Japan? Nah, bro. That shit was almost a year ago. I'm in Spain. You're probably talking about Korea anyways. People get that shit confused. That's real shit. Kobe freaking left Shaq, man. He said, yo, we done. I don't need, because everybody said you need him. Without him, you can't do it. And what happened? Another person came. Paul Gasol came in. And he helped Kobe get 2 rings. Now, if him and Shaq would have stayed together, they probably would have won more rings. They probably might have won 5 rings. They probably like 5 rings. But Kobe got 5 dolly. 2 separate, 3 with Shaq. So sometimes leaving the person doesn't mean that if you stay together, things wouldn't have been great. Probably would have. But Kobe ain't in a scarcity. You can't be in a scarcity mindset. Yes, Shaq is a top 10 player of all fucking time. one of the best players ever. But he was like, fuck that. I can win without that. Fuck that. Yeah, that's a good situation. But I can go create another good situation. Not, bro, a lot of men don't have that self-belief. That's why they get one beautiful girl, they get one amazing girl, they stay with her, they love her so hard, they're scared of losing her, and then, bro, it ends up falling apart because you held on to her so strong and so hard that the shit just fell apart. Because now you're needy and shit, bro, and you think that's like, this is it, this is it, this is it. She's beautiful, she's this is it. Let me just hold on to it. Nigga, come the fuck on, bro. When has that ever worked for any man in life? Even if it's a good thing. Even if it's a good thing, bro. Just holding on to it so tight. Eventually your grip, you know what's gonna happen? You got a good, beautiful girlfriend, and you're like, dang, like, this is it. Like, I need to hold on and keep it. You hold on so tight, and then freaking either your arm's gonna give out, or she's gonna end up getting herself out and pulling away. And you're gonna be like, dang, I lost it. Instead of freaking releasing the shit and letting her either choose to come or go. Niggas don't want to release. Niggas want to have a grip on that girl so fucking hard, bro. And that's why they get heartbroken. That's when you catch her with a text on another guy. That's when you catch her freaking doing shit she's not supposed to be. Cause you freaking like, bro, you're like this on it. Let it go. Let it go, yo. That ain't the only women in the world. That ain't your only opportunity to freaking live a happy, successful life. A lot of people don't get that, bro. That's why they don't get that. They're like, no, this is it. This is it. This is it. That ain't it for me, nigga. What's up, Daniel? We got Daniel here. What's up, brother? I haven't seen Daniel in a grip. He said, this is it. This is it. This ain't it, bro. This ain't the freaking... This ain't what it is. Daniel said, I already forgot about her. I'm in winter arc. Thank you, Daniel. Daniel said, I already forgot about her. He said, I forgot about her. When's the last time you talked to her? Shit. Daniel said, oh, I forgot about that girl. Thank you. That's not the only girl. That's not the only beautiful girl that you'll be able to connect with in your life, bro. Come on. Come on, bro. I'm happy you didn't hold on to it, bro. Bro, a lot of guys, they hold on too tight, too hard. Me and C was just talking about that. C was explaining that. He's like, bro, like, he said, a lot of people don't know that game, though. They don't know that game. He was like, you think being valuable in her eyes is freaking, loving her super hard to death and doing everything to make her stay or to keep the relationship intact. No, that's not when she sees you. That doesn't make you valuable to her. It really don't. And then that shit made me understand. Like, I've been known that, but like, it put it into more perspective. Like, bro, that's facts. A lot of people think just love her super hard, just do everything to keep the relationship together. Bro, that's not gonna make her value you. The cold hard truth everybody knows is, if she leaves, she leaves. And then when she sees you with something more valuable or something with the same value, then she'll value you. She only value a man who has other good women. That's just how it works, nigga. That's just how it works. That's how it works, bro. Not by freaking loving her to death and shit. She ain't gonna see your value, bro. He was like, I'm grateful for what I learned about myself and she can't take back the good times, Daniel said. Facts. What's up, Kelly? Daniel said, when she values me, she is not welcome back. Yo, Daniel is funny, bro. He said, when she values me, she is not welcome back. Bro, You're funny as shit. That's how they work, though. Everybody knows that shit. You can't just love her to death, bro. You're gonna freaking. It's just gonna crumble. That's where That's where being locked in comes in. Winter arc, Daniel. Winter fucking arc. I just got the gym membership for 30 days, bro. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm on winter arc as well, bro. I'm on winter arc as well. Fuck it. Locked in. Locked in. But just to improve for good reasons. He said locked in, Daniel said. You gotta be locked in, bro. Got to. That shit is so funny and real. It's real, though. It's real. It's real. Can you do without? He said the cold is like a forge. Daniel said. Yeah, Daniel speaking real shit, bro. You about to come out this freaking winter crazy. He said it's 32 Fahrenheit. Same, bro. Daniel's about to come out this winter a freaking beast. He said the cold is where we forge. Bro. Are you ready? Or are you gonna freaking, you can't stay in the bed, in the warm, comfortable bed with the heater on. You gotta be uncomfortable. Uncomfortable and shit. That shit's nuts, bro. I kind of miss the warm weather, though. I'm not gonna lie. That shit be making you feel soft as fuck, bro. Bro, when it's freaking Christmas time and it's like, it feels like summer, that shit feels so good, bro. But that place is not real. He said, I'm outside 3 hours plus a day at the moment. He said, I like it, Daniel said. He said, I'm outside 3 hours a day. Okay, Daniel, you're not going... Wait, you don't meet your girls at the club, right, Daniel? You don't meet your girls at the club. He said, I'm out 3 hours a day. Bro, I'm not going to the club to try to freaking bag some shit anymore, bro. Not on this trip. I'm not doing that. I'm not going the easy way out. I'm not just gonna freaking fucking around with some whore. He's like, nah, the club is an awful place to meet non-hookup girls, Daniel said. That's what I said, right? That's what I was thinking, bro. Like, nah, bro. I can't just go easy way and just go club and try to freaking see some shit, bro. Nah. He said he is in the club. I saw him. He said the club's an awful place to meet non-hookup girls. If you want to hook up, shit, the club is always the best place to go. Always the best place to go. But shit, I don't need anything. I want a little more value in my life. I want a little more value. I don't want to just, I did that already. I don't want to just freaking do some stupid shit. Loki, are you planning on eating your Thanksgiving turkey dinner? Bro, I gotta make some stuffing. I like stuffing and gravy with turkey. Yeah, I'm freaking down. Let's make a freaking turkey, some stuffing, and some gravy, and throw down. I don't think they celebrate Thanksgiving in Europe. Do they? I don't think so, bro. They do Black Friday, though, shit. But they don't celebrate no Thanksgiving. I'm going out tonight. Not to the club. But I'm going out tonight to vibe and shit. And see what's moves. Bro. Always vibing and winning. What do you prefer, white or black queen? I prefer the girl I'm with to have a little bit of color. She don't need to be black. She could be light skinned. She just need a little bit of color, like ethnic. She could be Latina. Thing is, I don't know. It depends. If I'm dating a girl, she need to have a little bit of color. just a little splash of like ethnic background. It doesn't need to be black though. White girls, I guess if we're just hooking up and shit, but not to like chill. I don't know, shit. Maybe I might meet a chill white girl one day who I can vibe with. I'm not sure. But we come from two different worlds, bro. We come from two different worlds. He said, look, I gotta go. Peace out, Daniel, bro. He's like, cultured. Some melanin, you're taking a page from my book, LOL. I'm heading out too as well, Daniel. I'm about to get ready to go out and freaking stream and shit. We're just doing a nice little check-in stream. I'm gonna do my daily check-in streams in the spot and vibe. He said snow bunny all day. Alright, I love y'all, bro. W freaking stream. Real-ish. I love y'all. I'm about to freaking get ready to get out of here. Peace out, everybody.